We've just installed 26 panels on this property. Was that too many? Come with us to find out. Good morning YouTube. We're on the West Wales coast today and we've got a big challenge ahead of us. This customer has 2 hot tubs and a heat pump heating their property. They're going to need more power and solar is the obvious option, but the biggest question is, can we fit enough? Come with us to find out. Our plan is to fit 26 solar panels on this roof, but space is a bit tight, so we're going to have to get creative with our layout. This is no doubt going to be a bit of a challenge, but if we pull this off, it's going to cut down their reliance on the grid and ultimately reduce those huge bills.
So I'm now on my way to Jack and Kieran, and they are both working in Cardigan today doing a solar installation, so I am on my way to go give them a hand. Just before lunch I sent them a message to see if they want anything to eat or drink, but yeah, I'll catch up with you then. I'll get some footage in for you and I'll see you then.
Okay, there we go. We've had Luke arrive, his cute little face in the corner. He got here around about 12:30. Kieran left not long after, stuck around for a little bit just to help see us start off. Since Luke's been here, we've moved the scaffold a couple of times, mounted a couple more brackets. Luke's been cutting the tiles, I've just been mounting them into the roof. So to continue the day, it's more or less a repetition. We've got a couple of things to keep in mind with this job, as we've got horizontal panels at the top instead of all vertical. So that is something we have to bear in mind because it means different measurements. After we've got all the brackets in, what we can do is we can actually start getting panels up. That won't likely be today, but sometime this week, probably when we've got Connor here with us as well, because we'll have a full team. We have still got a chimney to take out, but aside from that, it's going to be a repeat of what you've already seen. So remove tile, mount bracket, cut tile, replace, and that's going to more or less progress all the way up the roof.
Any words?
Well, day 2 of the project in Aberporth. So Luke and I are back here now. Sadly Connor's somewhere else. We're going to spend the day once again doing what we were on day 1. So pulling up slates, mounting the brackets and grinding the tiles, putting them back. That's pretty much it. We're hoping to get all the roof done today in an ideal world. I think we'll at least get close if we don't achieve it. So that is the current hope. Luke's definitely, he's pumped. And he can't wait. So, yeah. So we've now got the first 3 rows in. But we're hoping we can at least get, with any luck, we'll have the next row and probably the next row above that by the end of the day, is the hope. It means that tomorrow when we're here we can get the last row on, get the panels done, and then we can look at running the DCs. Well, we can look at running the DCs and then we can get the panels. Not too sure on the route yet, still got to figure that one out.
Well, you won't guess what's just happened to me. He's just locked me in. If you're reading this is my last will and testimony, please send help. Hi there guys, sorry for all the wind noise. There's been a bit of a break in the rain today, so we're going to desperately try and get this last rail on. Me and Connor have been inside running the DCs, so you'll have video footage of that in a minute. We managed to get it into the plant room and we prepped, so whoever's going to come back next can get the fibreboard on. It's come to the end of the day, but I thought I'd just give you a quick walk through on how these brackets fit on the concrete tile type roof tiles. So what happens is we'll take a tile up, you get the tiles that look like this. So we'll take a tile up, try and find a roof truss, which is your A-frame, the top of your A-frame. So we'll find a roof truss there, and then these brackets sit. That's all your bolt and holes. It gives you a bit more option, manoeuvrability to come away from the edge. So we'll find that. We've got these nice big long bolts that go in. They've got a rubber washer on there, which has got to be nice and tightly sealed to keep weatherproofing. And then what we'll do is, once they've sat like that, you can see these ones don't quite come to the edge of the tile. So we'll cut a small groove in the bottom of the tiles like that, and a notch for it to sit in. And then, as you can see with what we were doing yesterday, that's how they come through there. So if you're ever interested in how it actually works, there you go.
That is so much better. Finally had a haircut. I'm heading down to see the boys now. They've got all the panels on the roof and they're just sorting out the connections and setting it all up. So I need to go down, meet Siobhan there, get some stuff for social media and close the project off. So if you've watched last week's video, you'll know that we lost the footage for the start of this project. So I'm going there today to get the footage for the start at the end, if that makes sense. We also had some more exciting news today, and we have had the keys to the new office. So that's really, really exciting. As soon as we get in there now, we'll show you it. We might just make a midweek video for it actually, and you might not get to see it until we launch that. So I've just called in to see what the boys are up to. They just finished the roof and they're just taking the scaffold down. So there's a few panels up there. The boys are here now installing an 8 kilowatt inverter and 10 kilowatts of battery storage. So coupled with the panels we've installed on the roof, this should give this customer pretty good self-reliance and they can stay away from the grid. Jack's just getting this all set up now. We've got the Wi-Fi connected, power's on, DC's on, AC's tested, DC's tested. And Luke is here connecting up an eddy. So the customer's got some towel rails on these timers. So we're going to use an eddy to control the excess and send it to towel rails. So when the battery's fully charged, because they've got so much solar here, they then, instead of sending it to the grid, will send it to the towel rails before it goes to the grid. So this heat pump here that uses a lot of energy is the main reason we've gone for such a big install. And now we're at the end of the project and this customer is already saving money. Having spoken to them since the install, their bills have gone from nearly £50 a day down to nearer 10. So that's a massive saving. Now, with them having so much usage, with the 2 Airbnbs, with 2 hot tubs running all the time and sporadically, going into winter we might look into more battery storage. Throughout the summer, with this massive array, it's definitely going to justify the install and they're going to utilise all of the power produced. They'll even make some money by sending it back to the grid. Coming into winter though, another battery might be beneficial. We'll just have to monitor how they go and then size the system accordingly. there's so many tariffs available now with nighttime charging that might be a route that's beneficial in winter. We'll just have to wait and see. So now we know this many panels was needed and the extra investment was worthwhile. If you'd like to know more about how we can help you with your energy independence, then get in touch today. And don't forget, like, subscribe, because there's more to come.